Erev Tov, folks. Good to be with you. So on this on this Wednesday evening, a nice day today, not too hot, a little overcast today. It's a nice day to be outside. Hi to the Foxes and the Raskins, and hi to Ellen and Nancy and Marianne and Deborah and anybody else who might be there. It's good to be with you. We're at that time. Cantor Paul is editing services in the evening with our editor, so he's not with us right now. He may pop on if he can get a minute, but if he can't, then it will be us this evening. Start with a song. Hine ma tovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. 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 Hine ma tov. It's good to be with you. I'm going to share a story. It's a good story at a time of year that we're always thinking about as we come into Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We're always thinking about making sure that we grow those parts of ourselves that are kind and generous and compassionate. And this story is really about that. So you're familiar with the story, but it's really a story about that as we move into the new year. So once there was a brother and a sister, and they each had grown up together on a farm. And when they had grown up, they had each purchased a farm on opposite sides of a little mountain. And Yaakov was the brother, Jacob, and Shoshana was the sister. And Jacob lived all by himself, took care of his farm and his crops and his animals. And Shoshana was married and had a family of her own. Well, Jacob woke up one day and said, I have had an incredible harvest, an incredible year. I have more than enough wheat and fruit and other kinds of things to not only sustain myself, but to sell and to have everything that I need. But my sister has a whole family to support from her farm. So I'm going to take some of my wheat and bring it over to my sister. I don't want her even to know that I did it. I just want it to be an anonymous, a gift that she doesn't know who it came from, but a nice gift to her. And so during the night, he gathered some wheat from his own farm and started to bring it over to his sister. That same day, the sister thought to herself, I have more wheat, more grain, more fruit than I need. So, and I have a whole family of blessings here. I have people to help me on my farm. And Yitzhak is all by himself on the other side of the hill. And he should get some extra grain. He can buy some special things for himself and have things. So she started packing up some grain, take over to her brother. And each of them during the night went over the hill and left their bags of grain at the other house. Well, the next morning when they woke up, both of them were puzzled. They had just as much grain in the morning as they had the day before they took grain over the hill. What could have happened? Maybe an elf carried it back. We didn't know. It was a strange thing. So they both planned again. Okay, tonight we'll do it again. And they both packed up their bags of grain and hiked up the mountain. They got over the top. They left it with the grain of the brother or with the grain of the sister, and they went back home. The next morning they woke up. Oh my gosh, it's still just as much grain there as there was before. I don't understand what could have happened. So what did they do? They said, okay, we're going to try again. I wonder if there's some mystery here that's going on. It just magically reappears. I don't know what's going on. So that night, one of them left a little earlier, one of them left a little later, and they were both marching up the hill, 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 marching up the hill. When they got to the top of the hill, it was dark. They bumped right into each other, each carrying their bags of grain. And at that moment, they knew exactly what had happened, that each of them had been sharing and giving generously to the other. And the story in the Midrash says that it was on that mountain that God later, many generations later, decided to build the temple in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah because of the love that those siblings showed and generosity that they showed to one another. So as we move into our new year, we think about lots of ways that we can show our love and our generosity to the people around us in the world, people we know and people maybe that we don't. All right. Hi, Beth. Good to see you. Good to have you with us on Zoom, on Facebook. I see that you joined us. Who would like to say hello? Becca, you want to come first, say hello? Go ahead.
Hi. Today I went for the first time at school. I was room 13 and I made new friends. 7 and 8 were the friends. I don't remember their names though. And I had fun and that's all I remember.
Did you turn into a unicorn today?
I put on a filter.
Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure what happened. There was a unicorn horn on your head. I thought maybe you magically became a unicorn. All right, Aurora, what do you want to share with us?
Today was my first day of school.
Yes? Did you start getting things set up for yourself for learning?
Yep, today was my first day of school.
Good. All right. Anything else you want to share?
Anything else you want to say?
No. Okay. Bye. I see that you guys are enjoying the weather and eating outside tonight. Hi, Ronan.
It's a special day for Aurora, so she wanted to eat outside, so we said we would.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Gonna have a special dessert
Cool.
and or pick out where we would take takeout from.
Hi, Ronan. Can you wave hello?
Aurora,
No, sorry, I thought there was only a little bit in there, but then I
Okay.
that's fine. Careful, Lovey. Okay.
Do you want to say anything else, Ronan? Are you all done? Okay, cool. All right. Anybody else have anything they want to share? All right. I want to Erev Tov, Deborah. Thank you for being with us. All right. So we're going to move into our Zoom Siyyum, our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers, and then we will close with a song and a shofar blast. So, which I don't want to forget. So I'm going to grab the shofar. It's right here. Ta-da. All right. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. 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 A few things that are just to pay attention to. There was a bunch of stuff coming out about High Holy Days that our services on campus are all going to end up being virtual. Some concerns with a number of breakthrough cases within our community. So we're going to be virtual for both our family and our regular services. We will still have, like we did last year, an in-person opportunity at Red Hill Park at Rancho Cucamonga at 4 p.m. on Rosh Hashanah. We'll also be able to hear the shofar there in person. It's blown in our virtual services as well, but we'll be blowing the shofar at the park as well. So if you're interested in joining us at the park at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, that would be, we'd love to see you there. The other thing to know is that for school-aged families, there's going to be some information coming to you, including a survey from our partner, the Community School of Greater Los Angeles, about people's preferences, in person, hybrid, online kinds of preferences, and different procedures and policies and things like that. So please keep an eye out on that, and please respond when you get it. It should be out probably tomorrow to all of those families. And we will next be together on with this kind of group on Saturday evening for Havdalah. So 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. Pretty soon, as the days get shorter, we can move our time a little earlier again. But 7:30 p.m. this Saturday. And just keep an eye out for all the stuff that comes from us. We live in a constantly changing world, so we have to continue to adapt. So just keep an eye out for things that are going. Our first priority is to keep our community healthy and safe. So that's the most important thing for all of us. All right, so we're going to end with a song. Oh, say shalom, and then a shofar. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Hallelujah. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Oh, say shalom. Bimromav. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Huyase, huyase, huyase shalom. Hallelujah. And now, going to sound the shofar. So we have three sounds of the shofar. The first is tikiyah, which is a solid blast. The second is shavarim, which are three blasts. And then we have truah, which is a staccato blast. Boop, 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 boop. So we'll have those three blasts. On Rosh Hashanah itself, we also have a final tikiyah gedolah, but that's just a big tikiyah. That's a long one, but not tonight. So here we go. Those three blasts. Wishing everyone a good rest of the week, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.